Welcome to your dashboard. Here you can see all features. So let's dive deep into each section. On the main page, you can see the section to edit your home page, create a new video course, add a new page, as well as main links, which include your video courses, live lessons, so on and so forth. And of course, your products and your profit as well. On the left side, you can see all sections. The first one is users. There are 4 kinds of users: students, admins, authors, and groups. Moving on to learning content, here you can see the courses where you can incorporate video courses, create quizzes, live lessons, and of course, digital certificates that are custom made. On the site builder section, you can see your theme explorer where you can choose custom made themes, your pages where you can create new pages or edit whatever that you have already made, the FAQ section where you are free to add more questions of your choice, the menu builder which includes the drop-down menu, images where you can incorporate and include your logo and a fav icon, your email settings where you can enable automated emails, or you also have the option to disable the ones that you have already created. On the blog section, you are free to create a blog post, sell a product where you can sell physical and digital products. On your payment settings, you can see your subscription payment plans. And of course, you can add or remove credit cards. The bank account attachment, you can attach your bank account cards so you can receive payments from your students. My profit section, you can see the profit that you have so far created through your online video courses. On the coupon section, you can create discounts for your students. The Contact Us messages are the messages you receive through your website from different users. You can find all integrations in the general settings sections. You can remove your Uteach branding, activate ratings and reviews so your students can leave reviews for you, and even activate your privacy policy as well as user agreements, and so on and so forth. You can add your domain in the domain section. You can also log into your video meeting apps. In the support center, you can find all information and separate detailed videos for all the subsections of the dashboard. Users. There are 4 kinds of users: students, admins, authors, and groups. Students. You can see a list of students who have already enrolled in one of your courses. If you want to create a new student, all you have to do is click Create New Student. You either have the option to manually enlist their name and create a password for them, or if you already have a pre-existing list of students, you can attach that by importing CSV file, and the system will automatically enroll them and create a password for them. Admins have access to everything that goes on in the dashboard. If you would like to create a new admin, click Create New Admin, write the name of the admin, their email, password, and you also have the option to choose an image for them, and of course, you can insert a text to describe what their role is. Admins are the only people who can create authors. So let's go on to authors. Authors are able to only see the courses that they have created in the dashboard. If you would like to create a new author, click Create New Author, write the name of the person, their email, phone, a password, profession, and of course, you have the option to choose an image for them, and fill out a description. Groups. If you would like to create a new group, click Create New Group, give the group a title, save. Afterward, you can see this icon, which means they are a group member, and of course, you can edit the name and last name or even remove them. You can add a new member to the group. You can either select a student from the drop-down menu, click Save, and you're done. How to create a video course. Select Dashboard on the left side of the screen, and then click Learning Content and Courses. Click Create New Course. You will then see 5 sections. Let's start from section 1, Main Information. You must give a title for your course. Afterward, you will see that the friendly URL will automatically generate a URL for you, which of course you can change if you would like to. You must then select an image. And of course, insert your course description. You have the option to activate course compliance, which means that your students are required to complete certain actions, watch at least 80% of the video, download the file, etc. You also have the option to disable fast forwarding, which means that your students aren't allowed to fast forward any of your videos. And of course, you choose an author. Next, videos and files. Click Create New Section. Give a title. And of course, attach a quiz. You click Save. And then of course you could create a new episode. You can choose video, file, or text. Let's choose video. You must give it a title. You either have the option to upload a video, or you can even add a video URL. After you insert the video URL, you have the option to create a free link. Be sure to include a video description. And then click Save. You can also create a new episode or create a new section. After doing so, click Next. Choosing a quiz. You can select a quiz, or you can create your own quiz, and you can even change the name of your quiz. Here you have the option to view the certificate of your choice, which you have selected previously. Pick a template. Note that the students who have passed the test will receive a certificate. Make sure you include a passing score. Next, pricing. You either have the option to gift your course to anybody who you choose, or select a payment. Give your course a price, for instance, $100, and if you have it, also write the previous amount. If you choose to select the duration of your course, you can do that right now, for instance, 60 days. And if you don't fill this option out, that means your students have lifetime access to your course. Settings. You can either choose to draft this, publish it, or keep it private, which means only those students to whom you will send the link will have access to the course. Make sure you fill out all SEO settings, as this is extremely crucial. You can turn on notifications, which means that all students enrolled in your course will be notified in case of any course updates. And of course, you click Publish. After publishing, this is what your course will look like. And here are the sections that you have previously inserted. Your students can pass the course by completing the quiz. Thank you for watching. Live Lessons Part 1. How to create a live lesson on your dashboard. On the left side of the column, click Learning Content, and then click Live Lessons. You can already see the live lessons that have taken place on your website, but in order to create a new live lesson, click Create New Live Lesson. For live lessons, you have two options, online or offline. For offline, all you need to do is write the location of your offline event. You first need to choose the app that you're going to use to host. Jitsi, InSpace, Zoom, or other video conferencing apps, and all you need to do is insert the meeting URL. Make sure you add an image, name the lesson, write down the speaker name. It is also important to insert the lesson description and also fill out the What You'll Learn category. Include the price. If you have a discount, make sure you include the old price as well. And of course, a maximum number of participants, as well as the knowledge level. Frequency. If you choose 1 day, it means you have to first of all choose a start date for 1 day and the time. This means it's only a 1-day lesson. If you choose every day, this means that if you choose every day, you must choose the starting date and the interval for your end date. The system then will automatically list the timetable for your chosen dates. Weekly. You have the option to host your course weekly. All you need to do is post a start date, and then you have to choose the day of the week that you want your course to be hosted, for instance, Wednesday. And of course, you fill out the start time and end time as well. However, if you would like to host your course on other days of the week as well with custom time, you need to activate the button and choose a time for each day of the week that you would like to host your course on as well. And of course, you have the option to choose an individual date. Choose the date, set a time, set a start time and end time, and click Save. Live Lessons Part 2. After choosing the dates, the system will automatically show you the dates that you have chosen. Curriculum and Materials. Click on a date and you have the option Curriculum and Materials and attach homework. Curriculum and Materials. You can insert the information in the paragraph section, upload a video from your computer, or simply add a video URL. You also have the option to attach certain attachments from your computer. Attaching homework is the same system. You add a text, upload a video from your computer or a video URL, and of course certain attachments if needed. You can also attach a quiz. We would like to note that your students will automatically see the homework since they are registered. Participants invitation. You can attach your student's email address. You can select a group if it is directed to some sort of group, for instance, blogging. And of course, you can attach other email addresses if you would like to send a separate invite. You can click Create a Group by Lesson Name. And of course, you have the option to send them a notification. After saving and going ahead, now let's move on to publishing and SEO settings. As always, you have the option to either draft this, publish it immediately, or of course set it to private and only allow students to watch who have a certain link. Make sure you fill out all SEO details. Afterward, you can see a preview of what it will look like on your dashboard. You can then click Publish. We will now show you how homework is automated between the student and the organizer. First, you click on the pencil icon to edit and then click on Curriculum Materials. You will now see the section where you can attach the homework. All you have to do is insert a text, and you can also upload a video or add a video URL. You also have the option to attach any kind of files needed. And you can also attach a quiz. Afterward, all you have to do is click Save. Publishing and SEO settings. You now have the option to publish the homework. The student then can see the homework that you have attached in the live lessons section of their profile. They can click on homework and view it. Then they can add a description and of course write an answer. They can also choose a file if necessary. Afterward, they press send. They also can view the videos that you have attached for them and of course write a comment or an answer if needed. And click send. In the quizzes section, they can complete the quiz. When a student has completed or submitted their homework, you will receive a notification through your email that the student has completed an answer to the homework that you can check. You will see the answer of the student, and of course you have the option to send a reply back. You can also approve the assignment and click send. You also have the option to draft your response, or you can approve this specific assignment or approve all assignments. You can approve all assignments by clicking this box below at the end of the screen. When you send your response to the homework, the student will receive a notification and an email that you have sent a reply to their homework answer. How to create a quiz. On the dashboard, select Learning Content and Quizzes. Select Create New Quiz. Give your quiz a title. and add an image of your choice, and include the text of the description. You have the option to enable automatic checking, which means it does not include questions that require a text answer. One question, which means that quiz questions will be shown one by one. In other case, the quiz questions will be shown on one page. And of course, you can set a quiz duration time, for instance, 30 minutes, and a passing score. Select the author, save, and go ahead. You can choose multiple choice and choose the correct answer. Make sure you click. Afterward, it will look something like this. And of course, you have the option to edit the question and the answer. You also have the option to change the direction of the questions. And of course, you can add a new question as always. Save and go ahead. You now have the option to either draft this, publish it, or keep it private, which means students who only have a link may be able to access your quiz. You can also shuffle your questions and include random questions. SEO details. It is crucial to fill out all columns of SEO details, as this is important for ranking your website. All that is left to do now is publish your quiz. Afterward, it will look something like this. Viewing your quizzes, you have the option to duplicate your quiz, create a URL, view the reports, such as viewing the success of your students and understanding who failed and who passed, and of course, understanding the amount of right and incorrect questions answered. You can also edit your quiz and of course delete it. How to create an online certificate. On the dashboard, click Learning Content and then Certificates. Click Create New Certificate. First of all, you must choose a template, for instance this one. And then you scroll up and of course you upload your logo. Afterward, you must fill out what the certificate is given for. For instance, completing Video Blogging 101 course. And then you fill out the name and last name of the person who is giving the certificate. Upload your signature. Note that it should be in a PNG file. You will see the signature automatically on the template. Afterward, if you want to, you can upload a stamp. Date will be automatically generated based on the date of course completion by the student, as well as the full name of the student. Pages. You can create new unlimited pages. All you have to do is go to Site Builder and then click on Pages. In the Pages section, you can view all the pages you've created as well as the default ones, such as live lessons, blogs, so on and so forth. Note that by just clicking on this icon, your page will be turned into a home page. Let's create a new page. Click on Create New Page. Give it a title. You can even insert an image, and of course fill out all SEO details. Afterward, you can enable or disable the active icon. And of course, please note that there are 3 types of pages: a landing page, an informational page, and a blank page which you can customize. The difference between them is based on their design. Okay, let's create an informational page. Let's click Next. And you will see the default design, which of course can be changed, whether it's the text or the photos. You can add your live lessons with one click, as well as your video courses, contact forms, etc., etc. All you have to do is save your changes towards the end. You can see how the website builder works on a separate video. In your website, you have the option to fill out an FAQ section. All you have to do is click Site Builder on the left, FAQ, click Create New Question, fill out the question title, the answer, and then hit Save. You have the eligibility to fill out as many questions as you'd like. Menu Builder. All pages that we create can be added to the menu pages so that the website viewers can view them. We can also manage all items. Go to Site Builder and then click Menu Builder. You can see the main and the footer menu. Choose one and start managing or editing it. You can see all the default pages, such as courses, products, so on and so forth. If you're not using one of them, for example, the blog, you can disable it by switching off the button and it will automatically disappear. You can also drag and drop to switch the item's positions. If you want to create a drop-down for a specific category, all you need to do is drag it with the mouse and lay it on the right side of the panel, just like this. If you want to add a new created page in the menu, just click Add New Page, and then all you have to do is name it. Choose an option for a link to the page, such as About, and of course, you have the option to enable it to be opened in a new tab. Afterward, click Save. You can also do the same functions for the footer menu. Email settings. Based on different cases, the system sends out different automated emails. In order to manage them, click on Site Builder and then Email Settings. Here you can see all the cases, for example, registration, password reset, role changes, so on and so forth. All emails are activated no matter what the case. However, you can disable any case you'd like to by switching off the toggle. Here you can see which email will be sent based on a case. For example, you can see when a student buys a new course. You can also see the email subject and change it. And you can also change the email default description. We would like to note that you can manually change the text and confirm the changes. But most importantly, please note that the words in brackets can neither be edited nor are eligible to change the place of the word. They must remain in the same spot. And if you do change this, the letter will look insufficient. So please make sure that you do not change them or the spot of the word. And at the end, please click Confirm Changes. How to create a blog post article. First, select Dashboard. Afterward, select Blog on the left side of the panel. Once this opens, you must click Create New Article on the right side of the screen. Afterward, you must give your article a title. Afterward, you choose a publication date. Afterward, you choose the author. And of course, you must select whether you want it to be active or inactive. Please note that if you choose inactive, then your article will not be shown on the website. Regarding the friendly URL, you can change this and create a shorter version. After doing this, you must select an image. And after that, you can now insert the article. Then comes SEO details. Make sure you fill out each column, the meta title, meta description, and of course your meta keywords. You can now click Save. But before we do, we would like to show you what your article will look like after hitting Save. It will look something like this. Forms. You can create forms in case you want to run some inquiries or collect data. In order to do this, first of all, you must click Forms, create a new form, and fill out all sections such as the title. You can add an image, of course, and of course insert text for the description. If you choose this, the option of the form questions will be shown one by one, and in another case, the form questions will be shown on one page only. Afterward, you must choose an author, and then move on to the questions column. On the questions tab, you can create any kind of question that you would like to. For example, it can be name, email address, a phone number, etc., etc. And in the settings section, you can choose whether you want to draft it, publish it, or keep it private. And don't forget to fill out all SEO details. If you want to see what it looks like, you can click Preview and then Start. And it should look something like this. Afterward, you just click Publish. There are 4 parts in the financial section. Let's start with payment settings. In the payment settings on the dashboard, you can see your current plan as well as the types of the plan. For instance, Pro. You can also see your subscription type, the service effectiveness date, and the status. You also have the option to resubscribe and view all your plans. Payment method. In order to include a payment method, all you have to do is add your credit card. And of course, you can view your invoice history. In your bank account attachment section, you should be able to include your legal bank account, which will allow you to receive payments from your students. My Profit section. In the My Profit section, you can see all your courses that have been sold. Coupons. You can create promo codes here as well as view all the promos that you have created. There are two types of promo codes that you can create. The one with amount discount, where you include the specific amount, and of course a percentage discount. Let's view percentage discount. Here you can write, for instance, 20%, and you can choose the course which will be discounted. You create a promo code, and of course you choose the expiration date. You also have the option to select a specific number, or if you leave this part blank, this means that the discount is unlimited. Afterward, just press save.